MOD video for today.
Oh shit. Here it comes again. What now, bro?
You know, it's it's like it's one of those things like we all know about, but we don't talk about it enough because there's not a name for it, or we don't use that name often, and this is why it's not talked about. And what I'm talking about is toxic femininity.
What? What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about?
Well, when I first saw the video, the title of the video, I was like, you know what? This is something that I know, that we all know, but we don't talk about it enough. Why? Because there's not a name attached to it. People don't really say it like that. Because when people say toxic masculinity, everybody knows what they're talking about. Why? Because there's a name attached to it, and that's all people talk about: toxic masculinity, toxic masculinity, toxic masculinity. What about the females? What about toxic femininity?
That's a good point, nigga. Keep going.
And I love this video, and you're gonna see. What we're gonna do is we're gonna play parts of the video because she says a lot of things that are good things, and I don't want to like play the whole video and then you forget about it, because I want you to really understand the points that she makes, because she makes a lot of good points. So anyways, let's start. So she starts with,
If a man said these things I'm about to say, he'd be crucified. But I'm a woman, so let's talk. All you hear about is toxic masculinity, but what about toxic femininity? It gets glamorized.
she starts with the first thing that she says is that it gets glamorized, right? Right, women are glamorized for being, you know, toxic and unaccountable, and liars and cheaters, everything that they are. I'm not saying that some of us aren't, but I'm just saying we're, you know it's funny. There was this lady that made a comment, and she like, I said something, I don't know what I said, but she's like, men do that too. And I told her, yeah, but on this channel we talk smack about women only. we don't talk we don't talk smack about men, only women. So keep that in mind. Anyways,
Modern feminism has taught women to be exactly everything that they hate in men: emotionally unavailable, selfish, prideful, lack of accountability. I mean, y'all already know accountability is like a woman's kryptonite, and I could say that wholeheartedly because I've been that woman.
so, some of the things are emotional, available, selfish, prideful, no accountability, and that one is like, we all know about. But it's we have to really like have an call it what it is, which is toxic femininity. And what else did you say here? No accountability is a woman's kryptonite, and it really is. But I'm at a point where, at least, that's where I'm at, and I hope that you get to this point too. It's like, stop waiting for women to be accountable. They're not gonna be accountable. Stop waiting for them to be accountable. Stop, excuse me, being upset because they're not accountable. They're not. Why? Because they don't have to.
Those are straight facts.
They don't have to. Why would she be accountable when she can hurt you, take your money, and then move on to the next guy and do the same thing, and no one says anything? Why would you be accountable? It's like when you commit a crime and you don't get punished for it, you don't go to jail, nothing happens. What do you think is gonna happen? Of course you're gonna do it again. Of course you're gonna do it again. Anyways, let's keep going.
Men are taught, step up, be leaders, be men, be protectors, be providers. And then it's like women are told you deserve more, no matter how you act. I mean, we say we want accountability, unless it's only for men.
So the other thing that she says that I really like is how women are, no matter what they do, they're taught and they're told that they deserve more. You deserve it. Oh, I cheated on this guy because I wasn't feeling a certain way. He wasn't making me feel a certain way. Oh, that's okay. He should have made you feel better so you didn't have to do that. we gotta stop, bro.
Yo, 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 yo. Are you enjoying this video? I hope so. I hope so. So, if you are, like it, comment, subscribe. Also, follow me on the gram or TikTok so you can get to know me a little better. All right? Take care.
The most important thing that she says, like I said, she says a lot of things, but the main thing she says is,
And if the woman's the problem, we just call it trauma. Be patient with her. It's trauma. If a man is considered the problem, we call it abuse. Now, I'm not saying some of that is not true in some cases, so don't flip my word. And I'm sorry, ladies, but the toxic dating culture is not trash because of men. It's trash because people nowadays lack conviction, they lack integrity. I mean, y'all wanted equality until it came with consequences. Y'all have a blessed day.
when the woman is a problem in a relationship, we call it trauma. Oh, she wasn't, her father wasn't around, or her mother was abusive or whatever. She didn't grow up, with both parents, and that's why she's acting this way. It's trauma. But when a man does it, or when a man is the problem in a relationship, they call it abuse. How many relationships have you heard of where a woman says that she was abused? Not physically, emotionally. I'm not gonna say that doesn't happen. I'm just saying that women use that as an excuse to do what they want to do,
Message.
to act how they want to act. And it kind of sucks, like, for the people that actually like have gone through stuff, to seeing other people use that, what they actually went through, for them to justify their actions when they really didn't go through anything. I've said this before, man. Like, things would be better off if we were just all honest, just straight up honest.
In your dreams, bro. That's never gonna happen. Never. Never.
It would be so much better. Straight up, like when I approach a girl and she straight up tells me no, I'm not interested. I have a boyfriend, something like that. Like, straight up, not playing games. "Nah, I don't know. I'll think about it." And let's exchange numbers, and it never, she never texts you back or whatever. Don't do all that. Just keep it real. No, I'm not interested. No, I have a boyfriend. Nah, no, not you. I want a different guy. Fine. Instead of playing these games, man, it would just be so much better for everyone involved. But I understand that that's not how you get a girl, bro. That's not how you get a girl. You can't just walk up to her and tell her straight up, "Hey, let's do it." Because deep down, as men, that's what we want to do.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's what we want to do. Is just walk straight up to her and be like, "Hey, yeah, let's do it." But that's not how it works, right? But I still feel like it would be a lot better for everyone involved if we were just all just honest, straight to the point, be honest. And like, I want to get back to that point of like trauma, because it took me a while to realize that a girl's upbringing really affects her in relationships. And I'm talking specifically about the relationship with her father, because I didn't really, like, it took me a while to understand this, that girls that don't have their fathers are usually the girls who are, or, who the father wasn't around or whatever, are usually the girls who are out here looking for validation from men. This is why they jump from guy to guy to guy to guy, because they're looking for the male validation that they never had as kids. I never, like, it really took me a while to really understand that it's really like the father. Like, this is why, like, if you have a kid, you have a daughter, bro, make sure you are a big part of her life. Make sure you're around. Even if you and the mom are not together anymore, bro, make sure you're around. You show her that she's loved, and respected by men. And she doesn't have to go outside and search for this validation. And you know how that's gonna end up. Because you know how girls, try to prove how valuable they are by sleeping around. You don't want that for your daughter. I don't want that for my daughter. So this is why I make sure, bro, that I tell my daughter, my kids, all the time, I love you. So that they know that they don't need to search for this fake validation out here. And I hope you get that, man. If you have a daughter, especially daughter, um, because this kids today, they grow up. My son is 10 years old, bro. He already got a phone. You know, Imagine a 10-year-old, what he's doing on his phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, it's just crazy, bro. And you have to be really, really careful. Yo, nigga, get to the video, man. What the hell? Get to it. Get to the video. Focus. But anyways, I'm going off the subject here. But anyway, I just wanted you to watch this video and understand that people talk about toxic masculinity, but there's also the flip side to that, which is toxic femininity, and people don't talk about it enough. And it doesn't matter if they talk about it or not, as long as you keep in mind that that's what these girls are doing. They're part of this toxicity, man, out there. The whole point of this channel, bro, is just for you to not be a victim. That's the whole point of this channel. Don't be a victim. Know what they're doing and move accordingly. Move accordingly. Anyways, man. Excuse me. Damn. That's it for today. Peace.